Hey, so this should be a pretty short video, because the topic I plan on speaking on, to me, there's really not much to say about it because I think it's pretty straightforward. First of all, this is my bird, Jimmy. He's a cockatiel, and I've had him, I think, since I was 15, but anyway, I just thought I should have him in a video. You probably heard him. I don't remember which video it was, but he was shrieking in one of them, and I guess he's planning on doing that now too. But anyway, this video basically I wanted to talk about belief and choice, and whether or not belief is a choice. And to me, it's not. I personally don't feel that we can choose to believe or to not believe in something. If we believe something, it's because we've been convinced of it. And if we don't believe something, it's because we have not been convinced of it. If I have been convinced of something, I can't choose to not believe it, any more than I could choose to believe something that I haven't been convinced of. So a lot of people seem to assume that I've chosen to not believe that there is a God, and that this choice, supposedly, has damned me to hell. And I don't feel that's true. Ignoring the whether or not hell exists, I didn't choose to not believe in a God. To me, it was sort of, it was something that I just could not believe anymore. Like, I literally cannot believe that there is a God. I actually want to believe that there is. The entire idea of a universe that has no God running it kind of freaks me out. I mean, there are supernovas and black holes, and our galaxy in like 5 billion years is going to be running into another galaxy, and the sun's going to eventually go into I don't think it's supernova, but it will go into a nova. In any rate, it's going to end, and all life on Earth will end. And even though I'm not going to be around for that, it's still a frightening thought. So yeah, I really wish there were a God that had all of this under control, but I literally don't believe there is. And that wasn't a choice that I made. It was the natural outcome of things that I learned, and the fact that my belief in a God was dependent on my certainty that my religion was true, and my certainty that my religion is true was dependent upon the Bible. And once I lost all respect for the Bible, I sort of, there was really no reason for me to believe in a God anymore. Anyway, I guess for those of you who do believe in a God, and think that it's a choice, think about this. Could you choose to believe that there are fairies living in your backyard? I know I couldn't, and I don't think any rational person could. And I'm not saying that fairies in the backyard is equal to whether or not there's a God. I'm just saying that that choice. You can't choose to believe something that you've not been convinced of, and I cannot choose to believe something that I have not been convinced of. Likewise, we cannot discount something that we believe and have been convinced of. Could you choose to not believe in a God? If you're completely convinced that a God is real, can you suddenly reject that belief based on your will alone? Or would you have to have that belief cut away at for a while? You'd have to be unconvinced of that belief in order to lose it. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about that, I guess. This is a pretty terrible video, I know, but hopefully I've made some sort of sense. And if you have any questions or disagreements, feel free to post them in a comment. I guess that doesn't really matter. So, trying to remember if there's anything else I want to add. Don't think there is, so I guess that's all. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good night.